Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric, and there was just some interesting Sony news trending in regards to the PlayStation 5 and privacy issues. Now, this is part of this PS4 8.0 update that just came out that's trending. There's all sorts of stuff being brought out about it that is just making people concerned or even pissed. Now, this one I missed when I just made my last video. People have been asking me in my comment sections if I'm going to mention this at all, and I was like, holy cow. So I just read about this, and this is concerning, but Sony did address the situation and clarified some stuff possibly. But you know, when it comes to privacy and being spied on and stuff like that, there's always been concern with gaming. Like, I mean, even the Kinect at one point was accused of spying on gamers at all moments. And in this digital age, you can never be too safe with yourself being hacked or monitored or spied some way or some form or fashion. This was a very interesting development, so I wanted to talk about it. Before we get to the article, if this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you click that red subscription button down below, enable your bell notifications so you do not miss any updates. Let's talk about this. So this article says Sony will let PS5 owners record their voice chats and snitch on fellow players. What a interesting little title here. Now it says perhaps the unwelcome feature arrived as part of the PS4's 8.0 update. So it says some PlayStation users who downloaded the latest 8.0 update got an unwelcome surprise this morning. Their console informed them that Sony had the right to record their voice for moderation purposes. That is a very interesting amount of vocabulary to use. So here's some examples. We got some Twitter screenshots. It says not only did Sony break every PS4 due to how bad the update was, they're even recording us. And you can see voice chats may be recorded for moderation. By joining, you agree to being recorded. Now, I get it. I understand why maybe voice chats might want to be monitored in case of swatting or death threats or stuff like that. That could be legal repercussions or stuff. But this is very interesting that they decided to do this in this update, and it's causing a cause for concern. So you can see right here, somebody says, so apparently, in case y'all didn't know this beforehand, but apparently the newest Sony update to the PS4 will continue on to 5, will be recording your voice while in party chat. So take a look at this. Party safety. We want your PlayStation network to be safe and fun for everybody, which is why we have a community guide of conduct. And continuing on, let me see if I can move the screen. It says, please be aware that voice chats in parties may be recorded and sent to us by other users. By participating in voice chats, you agree to your voice being recorded. When behaviors that violate the community code of conduct are reported, PlayStation Safety will review the reports to check if there have been genuine violations. These recordings will be used only for safety and moderation purposes by PlayStation Safety. So that is, I mean, it really is a gray area if you sit down and think about it. I could see where the benefits of monitoring stuff for safety concerns could be, but I could also see where there's a concern. To continue with the article, it says, initially the updates released notes contained no mention of voice recording. So originally it had no mention of it. The voice recording was not in the update notes at all. But at some point today, Sony clarified what these messages meant in an update to its official blog post. So they posted a blog. Here's an excerpt from it. It says, here's Sony's exact language. Following this update, users are seeing a notification about party safety and that voice chats in parties may be recorded. Voice chat recording for moderation is a feature that will be available on PS5 when it launches. It will enable users to record their voice chats on PS5 and submit them for moderation review. So I guess maybe if you're in a party chat with somebody, maybe playing Call of Duty or GTA 5 Enhanced, if somebody says, hey, motherfucker, I'm going to come and shoot you, I could see the ability of being able to submit that would be helpful. Now, to call that snitching, like this article implies in the title, I don't know about that. I don't know about saying snitch on fellow players if there's a concern for safety, if there's a cause of concern for somebody's well-being, then to me that's not snitching. I mean, what are you going to be doing on voice chat that would be considered snitching? Is somebody be doing a drug deal or some kind of like mafia hit, planning on their voice chat? There's always been a concern of safety and stuff like that, especially when you're playing with younger kids or if you have a younger child that has a PlayStation and stuff like that. So I could see this being a reason why they would have this, that if something causes you to be distressed or give you some kind of like safety threat or something like that, submit it to Sony. It says the pop-up you're seeing on PS4 right now is to let you know that when you participate in a chat with a PS5 user post-launch, they may submit these recordings from their PS5 console to SIE. So is this confirming that you could do voice chat between PS4 and PS5? That's interesting. So you're seeing this on PS4 right now. It's to let you know when you participate in the chat with a PS5 user post-launch, they may submit these recordings. So we're going to be able to do voice chat with PS5 people. So to translate this statement, it seems that by joining a voice chat, even with the older PlayStation 4, your voice can be recorded and submitted to Sony for moderation by another user. This could certainly be invasive in theory. Anything you say in a voice chat can be sent to Sony without your explicit consent. So that's the concern right there with the privacy right there, I guess you would say, is that you don't know if you're being recorded or not. Because I know in some states, like California, it's illegal to record somebody without giving them knowledge. So I guess maybe the cop-out is the pop-up coming up saying that you may be recorded. I don't know. This may make people paranoid to be in voice chats. I don't know. Things get said and done and heated in voice chats. It does say the feature could be a useful tool to help people report bad party members that may be harassing them. So I agree on that front with the harassment stuff. I'm not too particularly furious about this voice chat, but it is an interesting development and tool that's going to be implemented. It does say based on Sony's language, it doesn't seem as if Sony's actively listening to all your combos you're having with your pals during your latest rounds of Fall Guys. It says the 8.0 software also changes the way parties and messages work, adds new avatars, parental communication controls, support for authenticator apps for two-factor authentication. So it looks like there's a lot of security updates on this one, which that's not half bad because I know in the past people's accounts have been hacked. I think the PSN network itself has been hacked. It says in another move to prepare for the PS5 launch, Sony's rebranded the PS4 Remote Play mobile Mac and PC apps to PS Remote Play. You'll be able to use the app to connect to a PlayStation 5 when the new console launches next month. So a lot of stuff added into this situation right here that does cause a little bit of concern. I can see privacy concerns and stuff, but I think they mean well with this. I don't see any problem being with it. I usually don't play with people that I have to worry about being threatened or my safety being broken. And, I never feel threatened with any of the people I play with. So I don't know. I don't think there's much cause of a concern, but I want to know your guys' comments down below. Let me know what you think of this. What is this voice chat situation? Kind of a big red flag to you guys. I'd love to hear your reasoning, your opinion on it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, guys, so you don't miss any of the updates that I have coming forward with the PlayStation 5. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I will see y'all on the next video. Have a great day. Peace out.